Welcome back to Momstown Live. Lots more to cover today. We have Michele Baratta.
Oh, yes.
A good friend.
Sweet Michele.
Hello. Sweet Michele with a fantastic story.
Another success story. Regular mom. We know Michele. We know her kids. She's a regular mom who has a lot of
normal,
talent.
but she's regular.
Not normal. Yeah, I'm not normal.
But you have this booming business, and it's in direct sales.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, I actually didn't start off in direct sales. I didn't even know what direct sales was. I started about 20 years ago selling jewelry. I was a jewelry designer. I started off making jewelry, which was an accident when I started making jewelry. So I sold in wholesale arenas. So I sold Nordstrom's, Macy's, Marshall Field.
Which is an accomplishment right there.
Yeah, everywhere. Sundance catalog, you name it, I've been there. And then when I started having children, moms used to say I had such a flexible lifestyle, and they were jealous, and they said, I wish I could be at home with my kids. You get to do
designing, selling jewelry.
You get to do whatever you want. And
they don't know how busy you were.
Well, yeah. And so what happened was we started researching direct sales, because women used to say, you know, can I do what you do? And then I thought, you know, my husband and I are like, well, I don't know. Let's figure this out. So we researched direct selling, and then we launched the direct selling company. We left the wholesale business.
Well, this is what I think is really interesting about your story, is that you were making a lot of money doing the wholesale, selling at Nordstrom and big department stores, fancy department stores, but you make more money in direct sales.
Yes.
Than selling in the big fancy, and you have beautiful jewelry.
Yes.
Tell us also
if we can get a screenshot.
Well, my line's huge. There's like 300 pieces in the line, and I'm known for my photo jewelry. I designed my first photo pendant where you insert a picture of your, your loved one, and I did that about 16 years ago. My daughter's 16 now. I also have a son who's 13, but that's when I started that. And then the line, it spans everything. It's fashion jewelry, it's high-end fashion jewelry. So it's everything from pearls to semi-precious stones, all sterling silver. So it's a big line.
It is a big line. Were you going to ask a question?
Well, I'm right now, if I was watching this, I'd say, how can I get involved?
How can you get involved?
Yeah.
Well, it's easy. It's completely easy, and we make it easy for you. The reason we turned our company in the direct selling company was to help other moms kind of get control of their lives and do something for themselves, because a lot of times as a mom, you're kind of like, you're chatting with toddlers, and you kind of lose touch with being out there, and you kind of want something for yourself. It may not be that you're there, you want to go and have, a business just to make $1 million. You may just want to pay for your kids' dance lessons. Right. Or club soccer or whatever.
Well, and also you're teaching your children to be entrepreneurial minded.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Right? That's
You're teaching them
a gift. That's
that they
you're
can
being a role model.
It's a huge gift.
Yeah, to do whatever they want.
Right.
And the sky's the limit. So in direct selling, the direct selling industry offers people the opportunity to start businesses for little startup costs. So
and we know how much it does actually cost to start a business.
Yeah, it's
like if
huge.
you take your own idea, and if you were to launch like what you have done, you've invested
a lot.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Dollars.
I know it goes on and on and on. But women can actually get involved in selling the kind of quality of jewelry that you're known for. And we should what is your company's name?
Oh,
we need to tell people.
Michele Baratta is the company, Michele Baratta atHome. And if you go to shopmichele.com, you can go and check us out.
But like you said, women can get involved without spending the, I'm sure, hundreds of thousands of dollars that you've spent over the years
and the risk
to start this business.
And the risk. And see, we give you everything, the training. We know that you were not born to start a business. And what you want to do is you want to first have a passion for the product. So if you're into jewelry and you like my jewelry, then we're there to help you every step of the way. We have weekly training. We have teletraining that we offer, amazing training.
Wow, see, that's...
And so we're there for you.
Let's take a look at your website, because I know that we have it up. I know that oh, sorry, there's the three of us again. I know they're working on bringing it up in the back, shopmichele.com. But we were also talking, the reason why we do shows on direct selling, Mary and I, and the reason why we support it is because it is about moms.
Yeah.
It's about being able to stay home. It's about being able to have that flexibility. And how important is that to the people that you work with?
Oh, huge. And that's one of the things. We have women who become consultants for so many different reasons. Ones that want to be, just have a little extra income. Ones that wanted to get, it's kind of like, you know, that are very shy and want to get out there and be able to kind of meet new friends. And we have, you know, people, you know, like military. We have a lot of military. We actually launched something called projectsalute.org, which is something where we give back to the military, where we send care packages, you know, to loved ones. And because we had a lot of military families that want to be a part of it so that they can be, you know, when they move, they're able to move their business.
Move with their business.
Yeah, they're not in a brick and mortar on Main Street. They can actually take their business with them wherever they go.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and so primarily women are introducing your line through home parties?
Through home parties or online. They have a replicated website. So we provide them with everything. So for a, you know, a small startup cost, it's not very much, and then they can get as much jewelry as they want for 50% off to add to their kit. And then what they do is we give them everything, all the business collateral, their own website. So, you know, they have a 24/7 website that people can go and shop. It looks exactly like our website. And then, and then they earn commissions on what they sell. And then if they bring people onto their team, then they also can earn on them.
Well, what is the biggest challenge, do you think, for a mom who starts in your business or someone else's? What do you usually get the most calls about?
Well, you mean is most calls on why they want to become part of the direct sell, or what their obstacles are?
What are their biggest struggles?
Well, also like your earlier guest Andy had said, the biggest thing is that they need to treat it like a business. And so what happens is, like he was also saying, is in like 6 months they're thinking, like they're looking at their orders, why aren't orders coming in? But if you're not out there talking about your stuff, who's going to find you? So you need to go out and network. You need to go and talk to people and kind of decide, you know, kind of figure out who, you know, who would be interested in what you do. And, you know, because if you don't treat it like a business, it's not going to be a business, it's just going to be a hobby.
Well, and that's what we are always talking to. That's why we do this show, because we're always trying to inspire and motivate moms, because a lot of times they get started in a business and then they wonder, well, where's the check?
Where's the money?
Where's the money? Why hasn't it come in? And actually, business, if somebody says it's going to be really easy and you're going to make $1 million overnight, then it's probably not going to happen. But it really, like Andy was saying, and like you're saying, it takes a strategy, and it takes persistence, and it takes doing it.
Exactly. And we provide that. We have coaches that train every week on steps on how you do everything. So you're not blind going in there, oh my God, I love the jewelry, but what now? What do I do?
Well, and stay with us. We have to go to a break real quick.
Right, and we'll talk more about some of that when we get back on Momstown Live.